Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming. Welcome back to the Ring of Pain. I've been thoroughly enjoying Ring of Pain for the last few weeks. I don't have a lot of time to play games, as we've talked about before. But Ring of Pain is one of those things that I can have on in the background whilst I'm making some dinner or getting the kids ready for school, etc. So I've played a bit more of it than we've witnessed on YouTube. We've unlocked some new candles. Candles being your starting item that give you different what's the word I'm looking for? Attributes and skills, etc. So we've done a lot of things on normal. We're going to play through a quick run of single candle on hard, and it's going to go awfully, but we're going to do it. We've been close to completing a run on hard, but not close enough. So what we took there, we took some shorts that reduce our defense skill by 1, but they will give us +1 poison on attack. And as we had 0 poison, it gives us a poison on attack. We would like very much to take that shield back that we lost, the defense. We're going to dodge past this guy, let the explodey boy take him out. For those who are new to Ring of Pain, maybe we'll talk through some of what we're doing. So, these, for some reason, I always fall into the trap of referring to it in terms of other popular card roguelikes, but that's not what this is. So we are maneuvering around a dungeon and collecting treasure and fighting hostiles. What we can possibly take now is a shield, which will give us +1 defense, +1 speed, and nullify 3 explosions from explosive enemies. It's great, but it doesn't last very long. Catalyst doesn't last very long either, but it will give us increased stat boosts every time we pick up a stat boost, so we're going to take that. So what's different from Ring of Pain from other roguelike games? We're a dungeon crawler, but rather than traveling vertically and horizontally through a dungeon, we're traveling in a ring of pain and fighting hostiles and taking treasure along our journey. I'm going to use that to take out one of those. We can get away with killing him with that. Now we've got 2 options of where we go. We can go to the burial grounds, which is a graveyard that's full of gravestones, that some of them hurt you and some of them don't. We're not going to risk it. We're going to go to the next room, which will give us a free piece of treasure from our friend here, this friendly bird man. This will give us a +3 attack, -1 defense, -4 health, increased dodge chance. We only have 1 defense, so I don't know how great that is at this juncture. I think we'll discard that. Now, discarding things, it's a valuable thing to convince yourself to do. It definitely is beneficial. Just grabbing everything because it's got a couple of high stats, you know, that's that way death comes. So we're going to do here, let's take some treasure. We'll increase our defense and our health and our clarity. Our clarity is a stat that governs the amount of souls, which is our credit that we get from killing enemies, the heal that we gain from potions, and our resistance to curses, which is something that we'll encounter eventually along our journey. I think the defense is definitely a benefit, and the clarity is good for us, so we're going to take that. We are also going to drink this potion before we get ourselves killed. Let him blow up. I do like splash damage. I also like bandana, but we're going to take the splash damage. It gives us more defense, again, more health, and will damage the hostile after the one that we're hitting whilst we're hitting him, and next to as well, actually. So what have we got here? We've got an enemy. We've got a rot hound, is it? A rot hound. So the stats that we need to be aware of. This enemy, if we kill him, is worth 2 souls, which is our currency. We do get a bonus from our clarity, but at the moment it's not enough to worry about. So this enemy has 7 speed where we have 5, so he's going to attack us first, which means he's going to hit for 5 physical damage +2 piercing damage. So if we defend 4 of his standard damage, he's only going to hit us for 1, but then he's going to hit us for 2 piercing damage. If we were able to block all of his damage of 7, he wouldn't hit us at all. Even if we blocked all of his 5, he'd still pierce our armor and hit us for 2. You got that? Yeah. We only hit for 3. He blocks for 1, so we're only going to hit him for 2. It's going to take 3 attacks to kill him. He's going to do about, what, 21 damage in that time? Let's leave it for now. This gentleman might be even harder, though, so... maybe I've miscalculated what he's going to do to us. Oh, yeah, because we're blocking 4. So he's going to do 3 damage a turn. Oh, we inflicted poison damage on him, so we lost an extra 1 health per hit. That guy was already damaged because of our radiating splash damage. This little guy, a Gnawling, his speed is equal to us, so we'll roll a dice for initiative on that. He might hit us first, we might hit him first. It's probably going to be him. It was. He'll be dead now. We have got a catalyst which doubles our gain from the next 3 stat boosts we get. This is going to give us 1+1. There are stat boosts that give you +3. Might have been worth holding out for one of those, but we'll come across them in a bit. I think we'll take the speed stat because being able to hit your enemy first is a definite bonus. We're going to go for the reprieve. We can do with a little bit of free energy, and we get to spend some time with our friend the owl. The owl is your friendly guide through the dungeon. He might not be entirely friendly, but at the moment he seems pretty friendly. How do I get through? When light is cast, your fate reveals. Together forward. That's the deal. Right, that's very cryptic of you, sir. This might be... No, it's not. Sometimes that's a curse. This is a curse. This is either going to give us a curse, which will take away 6 of our health, or it's going to give us a stat boost. We'll risk it. It took away our health. Bummer. So one of the things that you gain from clarity is a resistance to curses, so that when you get a curse, it removes less of your health. Happy days, right? Happy days. Where do we go from here? We should move away from these guys, the roaming fire beads. They're going to maneuver towards us constantly. Whichever way we travel around the dungeon, they're going to follow us. Once they spot us, they're going to trigger and try to explode and cause us some physical harm. So we're going to maneuver past this little rat boy. Now, this guy's next turn, he's going to explode. If we stand right next to him, he's going to hurt us. Or we can maneuver around to the right. He's not going to hurt us, but he's going to take out his friend here, who's in turn going to take out our little Gnawling buddy that we previously said goodbye to. Happy days. Now we've come across a mimic chest, which is similar to the other treasure chests that we found, but this one costs souls to open. Sometimes spending the souls on these treasures is worth it. Other times, it's not quite so worth it. Let's take our stat boost. So here's one of the +3 stat boosts we can get. Because we've still got a couple of double stat boosts, that's going to give us +6 to whatever we spend it on. But the cost of these is also that it's going to remove 1 from 2 of our stats. So this one will give us +3 health, but 1 shield, 1 defense and 1 speed down. I think we'll go for more defense. Defense gives us the ability to parry attacks that are incoming, and a lot of our enemies are very strong, and we don't want to be punched in the face. We parried all of his damage because he hits for 7, we block for 10, parry. Sometimes you don't parry. This guy's going to hit for 12, so he's going to do at least 2 damage to us. He did 3. Now, we have some options of where we go here. Ambush is a dungeon where, unlike the ring of dungeon we've got here, where we can travel left and right around it. An ambush, we are faced with 2 cards, and we defeat the left one, 1 takes its place. We defeat the right one, 1 takes its place. We can't maneuver through the dungeon until we've defeated all of the cards in front of us. Normally I jump at the chance to take an ambush, but we're very low on health. And I'm recording a video. I'd like it to be longer than 4 minutes. A careful maneuver is a very dangerous dungeon that we're not prepared to take at the moment. Crossroads will open up several options to us of where we can go, so we're going to follow that. We already had several options there, but we're going to take the option of several options again. Ambush again. Companions, we get to meet some friendly animals. And who doesn't love a friendly animal? Such as this lovely dog. So we'll grab a couple of potions if they're about. Hi, friendly dog. Oh, what's that? You have to die in order for me to get through here. Truth be told, we could have left every single one of these alive, but they gave us souls. So, you know, it was worth the dropping of our entire moral code for that. Unstable fragments. So unstable fragments gives us an opportunity of 20% to dodge past, skip past the hostile once we've attacked them. It also increases our attack by 1, our speed by 2, and our clarity by 1. I really like that. This is the coin, or a charm, sorry. The charm icon, artifact, which has another use later on, which hopefully we'll come up against. So we're going to take that for now. Now we better hope we can get through this dungeon relatively unscathed. So we're going to hit this dude, forcing this fire bead to come towards us. What we've also got here is a Scrounger. What the Scrounger does is he nips his way around the dungeon, stealing all the loot that you could pick up, and making his way every turn towards the exit. So if he gets to the exit, he takes the loot with him, he's gone. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit this rot hound to encourage our fire beady friend to follow us, and then we're going to leave him to blow up our buddy there. And we're going to hope for a heal quickly, because otherwise we're going to be in a bit of a crappy position. We need some defense here. Plus 2 defense with another freeze item, but it also gives us 3 speed. We're going to take some more defense. Let's see if we can skip round to a heal, because we need that. We can take him down now. He's got a lot of treasure on him that we want. So we're going to take it. This will give us plus 2 speed. Plus, we're going to go for the attack this time, because we're low on attack. We need more attack. I'm going to go out of a regular exit. Now we're in trouble. These boys, they're not very good at getting us if we try to maneuver around them. They are, however, quite good at blowing you up if you let them. So, we're going to maneuver to this way, and hopefully we can drag the fire beads round with us to take out the very large boy that we didn't want to encounter. There we go, we got some free treasure again. Defense or speed, either way is good. Let's go for speed. What else have we got here? A clarity. I'd like to push the clarity up so we can get some more bonuses out of it. We can transform one of our targets into a frog. Who have we got here? The Whisperer. The Whisperer hits for 6 attack and 2 piercing. He also has 18 defense, so we're not going to be able to hit him very hard at all. But we have a poison, so... Oh. We're going to maneuver back, actually. There we go. What we did then is we procced our attack bonus, our skip past creature, and it jumped us past him without us being hit, but put us in the firing line of an explodey boy, which we didn't want. We can afford to lose some health on this, I think. Please don't curse me. We'll take more attack again. That curse thankfully didn't curse. We've got a blue background mimic here. We don't really need anything that we could get from it. I mean, it might be a good piece of treasure, but the souls that we could spend on something else will be more useful to us at this point. Mind you, the item that we get from it could carry us through the next dungeon. But we'll risk it. For today, at least. This guy is the reason why we've saved our hex. Because he's going to hit us very hard if we allow him to. He's the drifter. He maneuvers. We'll cross this bridge when we come to it. So the drifter travels constantly around the dungeon. He moves past us and he hits us for 17 damage. If we were to hit him, he'd equally hit us for 17 damage. He's going to go first because he attacks very quickly. What we can do, though, is we can use our hex, turn him into a frog. This young man here is the bile bag who spits at us. He's got a mate round here who's spitting at us. I can't remember how many tiles he covers with his spit, but it's fucking 3. So once we've killed this guy, his mate will be within 3 range of us and he'll spit at us again. What do we take here? Do we go +4 on the clarity? I think we probably do. It's the best option here for us. We're going to maneuver towards the bile bag so we can take him out quickly, because otherwise we risk getting spitted to death, which I don't really fancy. Who have we got around here? Charlie Exploder. So we'll come back around here and get some health before we venture forward. I mean, we might well die at this point because I really messed up there. Your speed is 10. You attack for 9. I don't know that it's worth the risk, so I think we might have to bugger off now. Yeah, we're done. If we maneuver past him, he's going to spit poison at us. So he's not going to be able to hit us, but he will spit poison at us, which will kill us. So we have 2 choices. We go to the Shrine of Sacrifice, where we can potentially sacrifice some items that we've got in order to increase some stats. We can go to the Fountain of Life, where we can sacrifice some of our maximum health to heal us, which we don't want to do, really. We can just chip out of the regular exit, which we're going to go for, because I'm breaking it a little bit. A visitor. So, we have Glass Sword there, which would give us a +7 increase in attack, but only for a single attack. It would destroy the item the first time we attack with it. Oh, no. It has a 10% chance to destroy the sword and give us 3 damage. I don't think we'll do that. I think what we'll do is we'll take the free heal and carry on along our way. Now, this guy's going to hurt us. He's a blocker. He hits for 4 attack and 3 piercing. He also has quite high defense himself. There's a 40% chance he's going to hit us for 3. Oh, we managed to pass by him. I didn't even contemplate that being a possibility. We're going to skip past this dude. Go to the spitter. The bile bag, as he's otherwise known. Oh, that worked out exceptionally well, in fact. Much better than I expected it to. Let's take this heal and take out the other bile bag. So this one will take no damage next turn. Otherwise, we get poisoned. I think maybe the poison would still proc on us, though, wouldn't it? We're definitely going to get poisoned. There's a 20% chance he'll hit us for 1. His defense is low. So that means we hit him for 6. But it would still take nearly 4 turns to get him gone. Let's Let's take out his mate instead. Is this going to work? Yes. So, I think we go for a strength increase this turn. And then, do we... How many souls are you worth? 5. I don't think it's worth the risk. We go for a reprieve where we know we get free health. Or we can journey on through the dungeon. Or we can take the purple mimic, which I don't want to do. I think we'll save any coins, any souls we've got for the best possible treasure we could find. So, every 4 targets, we will free... Every 4 attacks would freeze our target. So, the 4th attack we make freezes our target. It has a 100% chance to hit. It does reduce our attack by 2, increases our defense by 2, and our speed by 1. I really like it, so I'm going to take it. There are some really good freezing items in the game. It's a massively... At times, it feels like one of the most OP abilities that there exists in the game. We're going to maneuver around. We're going to bring this guy with us. Here we lose either way, I think. So we'll maneuver. We'll keep maneuvering by. You can stay there. We'll just let everybody finish themselves off for us. We're going to get you in a second. What should we take here? A health increase at this point? Or go for another clarity increase? I think we'll go for a health... Ooh, it is a +4. A +4 health increase at this point is going to be really beneficial for us. We'll take that. We're going to heal. Then we're going to take on Bile Bag. This one's going to freeze. Finished him off with relatively little drama. Captain Snake Boy here is going to ruin my day a little bit, I think. Can we get him? No, we're gonna leave him. We're gonna leave him. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna take the... Oh, no, leave it. I'm gonna take the heal, and we're gonna go for Wishful. Now we talked about our charm, our coin down here that we've got before. Wishful is a special room where we can pay our coin into the wishing well, and what it will do is it will burn up the coin, but it will leave us the 3 stats we've got. So it will leave our +1 attack, +2 speed, and 1 clarity. So we'll keep those stats. Then it will free up the slot so that we can take a different coin. Marvelous. A great benefit. And it took me a very long time to work that out. It took me a very long time to work out what that did. But I'm glad I did. You, young man. Right, this guy's going to hit relatively hard. Yeah, we can't take him out, that's for sure. So what we'll do... We'll take this treasure. Ooh. Right. We've got some good item here. So we can increase our speed by 4 and our attack by 2, putting us up to 8. And our clarity by 2. But then every attack we do will target both front cards. Sometimes that could be a massive negative. Critical hits, though, doing 3 times damage is still huge. It gives us an increased critical hit chance and 3 speed. I think we're going to go for that. Then I think we're going to blow... Are we? He's going to blow up and he's going to take out some of this guy, but not entirely. We can... Freeze? Yeah, finish him off. Thank God for that. Oh, I was really panicked then. Now we'll go around and we'll pick up this heal. Now we'll pick up the heal. And then we've still got our splash damage, so we're going to use it to take out the bomb there. And then we'll take out the Scrounger. What do we want to increase? A bit more strength, I think, there. Take out the tough guy blocker. The splash damage isn't enough to really do anything to the fire bead behind. We'll risk that heal. It paid off. It paid off. I don't know who he killed for us, but he killed somebody. We'll take the target dummy. Take out the bile bag. I'm having a good time here, actually. I genuinely thought that we were going to pop our clogs early doors on this run. Now, there is nothing good about the Constrictor. Nothing at all. He hits for 18 damage. No, sorry. He hits for a significant amount of damage, and his speed is greater than ours. The problem with him going first is that he has such a high speed that he always goes first, and his ability is that he prevents our ability to attack him back if he attacks us first. So unless we had more speed than him, which we currently don't, attacking him is not worth the effort. However, we can do a wee bit of splash damage to him. But beyond that, oh, mind you, if we put the target dummy there, we didn't really do significant enough amount of damage to him. Let's call it a day. Let's go through the crossroads. What have we got before us? So we've got the Fountain of Life, the ambush, or a regular road. I still don't think that we're equipped to take on an ambush, so we'll go for the regular road. We may regret it, but we may not. Shuffle a dungeon when an explosive creature dies. So we've got another charm coin there. And a shield. Inflict freeze on parry. So that'll put our shield, our defense up to an incredible amount. This is a tough call for me. I like the idea of increasing our speed and our health by 3 each. And then potentially we could find another wishful and keep that. I think in the long run that's more beneficial. We already can freeze every 4th attack. The chances of us parrying might not be great. Let's go with the shield, with the charm. I'm hoping that we get another wishful out of this to make it definitely worth the effort that we just made. We're going to maneuver away from the loon bird. We didn't really discuss him. Let's whip the dungeon around. Good idea. Well done. Thanks very much. He hits for 13 and we have 13 shield. Does that work out for us? We can freeze him on the next attack though, right? There we go. We'll leave him frozen and get away because he's an ass. We are going to take an increase in our attack this time. We haven't taken many, if any, of them. We're going to transfer... I think we'll transform Loonbird into a frog before we maneuver off. Or this guy. Get out. I'm also not going to risk... he would have been the right one to have been turned into a frog. There's no good exit here, really, so we'll just go for the standard exit. I don't think the companions really give us anything worth thinking about taking. I mean, this is a very dangerous room to have come in, so surviving, just surviving it is probably the greatest that we could have hoped for. We'll risk the curse. We'll take. +2 health, +2 speed, +2 attack. No, speed gives us a bonus for our oh, not dodge. It's a bonus from clarity is what we want. Go for attack. Thanks. He's much bigger than I thought he was. Oh, shit. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The dungeon finished us off. Maybe if we tried to freeze the big boy, it would have been different, but that's not the decision we made. I've been Arsenic Candy, and this has been The Ring of Pain, and you've been bloody marvellous. Don't go anywhere, because we're probably going to have another video up very soon for more Ring of Pain and more other videos. It's been an absolute pleasure to make videos for your enjoyment again, and I hope you have enjoyed them. So if you have, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, or whatever you might need to do that you haven't already done. And I greatly appreciate it. I love you all, and I can't wait to speak to you again soon. Take care now. And bye-bye.